Hey lads, welcome back to Top Tipper Betting Tips. Hope you're all keeping well. Had a good weekend. Lovely little value bet today and nice little best bet winning for us on Friday. So looking to keep the momentum going in this up and down game. But we crack on at Greyville. 8-race program on the poly track. It's not the easiest, but I do think there's one or two bets on the card we can have a little touch on. Racing in Durban's been poor lately, but let's crack on. First race off at 20 past 12, 1400 meters. I think bit of a weak race this. So I say that with respect. Like you got Devils and Dust, that's 3-1 favorite. I mean, in its last 3 runs, there's been 19 runners, nothing's won out of it. So the form's not great there. The form book doesn't lie at the end of the day. I do think the drop in trip for Minstrel Gallery will suit it to run its best race over 14, in my opinion. Moved up quite well. Last 2 over 16, battle to quicken for my liking. I know they fancied it to win, actually, when it ran at the poly track. And Keegan sticks with the ride, which is good. Top jock. And I think Minstrel Gallery around 5-1 could be a bit of value. Active Mercy not to be left out for the Barpot boys. But I think Devils and Dust is a weak favourite, to be quite honest. Sterky, interesting run here, carries 52. Look, not a bad run there behind Canadian Summer. We know what Canadian Summer came out and did on July Day, what it came and ran against. So with no weight on the back, could be a run in this sort of race. Nothing strong in the first, but I think Minstrel Gallery around 5-1 could be worth a place. I'd be surprised if it doesn't run into the first 3. Second race, Ready or Not, I think it wins. I don't see anything beating it, to be quite honest with you. Its form lines are there for all of us to see. I mean, it's run to Royal Victory. Royal Victory came and ran on July Day. Ran to Cousin Casey. Cousin Casey won. Royal Victory second. Should be too good to win this race. I'd be surprised if it lost, to be honest with you. 7-10. Might want to throw it in the doubles and trebles for the day. I don't see it losing. But the interesting running here for me is Dalsea, if that's how you want to say. Money for it last time out at Scottsville. Came from a hopeless position. And only finished 1.5 lengths behind them. So if takes to the poly, its first run in the poly wasn't great, but it was 100-1. So didn't fancy it, But Oscula can't be left out. Has run to Royal Victory before. But on form, Ready or Not should win. It's run much closer to Royal Victory than what the other two have. And Cousin Casey. So Ready or Not in the second for me. Third race, I've gone for number 7. Graphene Aerogel. Comes back to the 16. Ran on the 16 last time out. Just got caught the last couple of strides. It should have won. It was just hanging and got caught. 5-2. But bit of competition, yeah. Fashion Enigma changes stables. Fords and Ice. But I do think Graphene Aerogel is a big runner and a worthy favourite in the third. With throw 1 or 2 others in there for the PA and Barpot purposes. Race 4. I do like this horse in Bewa. Ran a very good race last time out to Leeds Express. We had it as a win bet on the day, or value bet on the day, sorry, in Bewa. And it just got chinned, made very good headway. Came flying. Steps up the extra 200, which I don't think is a problem. Richie was just getting at it, and then it looked like the line just came too soon for it, Lee's Express had the run on it. I think Mbewa at around 5 to 2, 3 to 1. I think it's a bet on the day, to be honest with you. Healthy Respect for Toffers. Should have won last time out, but excuses, restless and respiratory noises, so you have to take that into account. But I think it's a 2-horse race, and I think Mbewa wins. Race 5, Minefield. Put the lot in. Being dead serious here. I could pick about 8-9 runners here that could win, to be honest with you. It's very, very hard. Pick 6 jackpot. Rather take the hits and go field. You don't want to be putting in 8 runners in a 12-horse field. I'd rather just take the hits and go the field, especially in such a tough contest. It's very, very tricky, and hope for results. Hope for a 20 to 1 to arrive. But it's very hard, the 5th race. I can't separate anything in the 5th. Slight preference being for number 5, Birdwatcher. Last I checked, it was about 7 to 1. Got good course and distance form. I like the way it races. Bling back aboard. Always good to have him on board. But very hard, the 5th. The 6th race, 4 Silver Falcon. Ran a good race last time out from a very wide draw. 4, never run on the poly track. That's my only slight concern. I like it when horses are on the poly track, especially the Cape horses. Just a personal thing. I like when the Cape horses have a run on the poly track. But has run to a lot stronger. Run to Russian Rock, Waterbury Lane, on form it should win. Healthy Respect for Desolate Road. I thought the lightweight makes it very competitive. It only carries 51. The Schlengo is not a bad rider. But I think Desolate Road and Silver Falcon in your permutations, you'll get through. Could throw in number 2, Arctic Tune. But I think Silver Falcon and Desolate Road will get you through. For the smaller boys, probably take a chance, bank a Silver Falcon. But with that one concern being the poly track, hasn't run on the poly. 7th race, I've gone for number 3, Katiwa's Light. Also another horse that has never raced on the poly. Both of them, Barcelona and Katiwa's Light, both never raced on the poly. Both have very, very good form. Run to some strong horses. And slight preference for number 3, Katiwa's Light. I like the way it races. Drawn in 3. Hopefully Richie will bounce it out, get it nice and prominent, and just give a kick at the top of the straight and stay on. Whereas Barcelona will be coming flying at Katiwa's Light and try and catch it late on. But I think if Katiwa's Light gives a kick at the top of the lane, could get away from them. Bold Act, don't get me started on Bold Act. Sick of backing it. Backed it the last 4 times it's run. Should have won when it lost to Meet at the George, but not for me. I can't have it. Excuses last time, coughing. Tries the poly. Wouldn't leave it out though. Will come back and haunt me if I leave it. My luck, I'll go 3 and 2 tomorrow, and Bold Act will go and win by 2. But Bold Act, I have sleepless nights about Bold Act. Mr. Master Starter, done nothing wrong today on its last 3 starts. Must have a chance. Course and distance 1 for 1. Also can race up handy or can come from just off there. Does have a bit of a tricky draw on 8, but nice little competitive race, the 7th. 8th race, I like this horse, Expectantia. It's a class in the race. Come to Greyville once, takes the poly for the first time. I think it's a good little each way bet there in the last. I don't think you'll go wrong having a bet on it. Last time I had respiratory noises, excuses to Duke of Sussex, and the forms worked out quite well there. So I think in the last race, Expectantia could be quite a nice bet. If you're playing the bar pots and PH and that stuff, you gotta go light early on. I'm not a big fan of those sort of bets when I think the favourite wins the 2nd and 3rd. You might get upsets there in the 5th and 4th and 5th, which could make it pay a little bit. But have a bet on the 2 value bets that I've given there, Expectantia and Mbewe. I think we go close with those 2. I've sent a little jackpot through. I think if we get a result in the 5th, we could sit on a healthy little payout there. Enjoy the racing and take it easy, gents. We'll chat to you guys soon.